Playing an opponent that's 1 point lower than me. Let's play d4, d5, and let's play the Slav. And let's see what happens. Let's get my knight out. And let's close up the little pawn chain. Get my bishop out. Take with this pawn because it frees up my bishop. If I take with this pawn, I don't think that's great because my bishop is locked in. So take with this pawn. Bishop is now free. I'm going to go ahead and castle. And try to get my pieces active. I might try to get space on the queen side. But is it too early? I'm not sure. Sometimes it is annoying when the opponent plays this himself. He can't play that now, which is good. Let's see. Maybe let's play the bishop here. Active bishop. Get the knight out. Play a5. Get some space on the queen's side. I think that's a good plan. Maybe I can hop in the knight here at some point. That's a mysterious move to me. Does he want to play here? If so, it's... I mean, he can go ahead and play it. It's a very... I don't think it's a great move. So maybe I could just leave... Maybe he wants to win the thing, but he's really going to weaken his queen. I'm going to give myself a little nook for my bishop here. So it can be safe. I want to keep this bishop. Very strong bishop. Controls almost from one side of the board to the other. He wants to trade it off. That's pretty smart. Can I do this? I believe I can. Because if knight takes, I'll take with the pawn. Good for me. It's a fork. If bishop takes, I'll take with the pawn. Dislodge this knight. Move this to safety. And I'll have a good game. And in this case, I think... Do I win a piece? Yes, he's attacking my knight like a billion times. But if I take this, he can't take my knight because I'm attacking his queen. So he has to take my rook or my knight back. But then he moved his knight in the way of the queen, which was defending the bishop. So I think I have a little tactic here. And there's no way for him to defend his or move his queen away from safety to safety and defend this at the same time. Because the only square he can defend is here and here, which the knight covers. And I've just won a bishop. The knight covered this square and this square, which were the only squares to protect that bishop, which he didn't have access to. So yeah, blocking the queen from an essential task. Have to look at pieces that are undefended in the position at all times. Like this pawn, for example. So that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. And now the goal, when you're up a piece, you're up a few pawns, trade down. Trade down. It benefits you if you trade down. I believe I want to play the bishop here. If the knight moves, for example, because very nice interfering with castling. I can maybe storm him, or I can, you know, keep his knight in the center. That way I can cause some trouble. But this is a very powerful bishop at the moment. He for sure has to do something about it. And he has to move his knight somewhere. Yeah, he moves the knight. Good square for the knight. I have to move my bishop, and again, I believe I'm going to put it here. Reason being, as I said, to disrupt him from castling, keep the king in the middle, and it's really, really awkward for him actually to break this interference. He can't move a pawn in front of my... He can't do this. He can't move a knight or attack my bishop in any form, and he doesn't even have a light square bishop himself. So how is he going to castle? Maybe knight here, but I'm just gonna take, and I just have an extra piece. Let's see what he does. I'm gonna get my knight out into the game. I might play f5 myself just to clamp down on this square. Knight here, and then knight in this square. And we'll see what happens. If the knight hops in here, I'm just gonna take. There's no problem. Trade down, and trade down. This is a strange move. No, actually it isn't, because he's threatening to take this. But I can counterattack I can counterattack the queen here, I believe. Or I could just move my bishop in front. Or say counterattack the queen. Queen moves back. Bishop in front. Takes. Should be fine. Let's do this. I don't mind if my pawns are going to get doubled. I have an extra piece. There's almost no way I'm going to lose this. Yeah. Queen moves back. You know, I was just about to say that the bishop is trapped, but it can go here and here. And actually, if I play here, he might go here. But that's no problem. I don't think that's too much of a problem. Yeah, let's do it. Let's trade. I'm gonna guess he's gonna play here or here. Usually they're avoidant to trades. They don't want to trade. He trades. Okay. Now we're gonna trade queens. This is good for me. I'm going to... Look, you can have my bishop if you'd like. Let's trade bishop for knight. Sure. This is covered. He can hop in here, but for me that's not an issue. Now I do have to watch. Oh, I may have blundered a little bit, because what I saw is this. He might want to hop in here to get my my rook, but I can play here. But then he can take, which is kind of annoying. So maybe I have to play here, and if he plays here, it doesn't come with tempo. Yeah, that's slightly annoying. Maybe I can play here, attack the knight. He goes here, I push the pawn. But actually I can't do that because my rook will be trapped. Yeah, I made a little mistake. I got a bit too cocky. So maybe here takes here and push this pawn. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay, so it's okay. I lose a pawn, but I might gain some initiative. Let's get the knight out, double up. Let's get the knight out, double up the rooks, play f4. He wants to hop in here. I'm going to prevent that from happening at all costs. I want to break through. I'm still disallowing him from castling. I gotta break through somewhere. I'm gonna play this move first. I think I'm drunk. Because he just moved his king out the way. Okay, I can take. I was just saying he can just take back if he wants. This game is a bit chaotic. This is why you shouldn't play too fast. As I say that, I'm playing too fast. But okay, I still have an extra piece. This should be good. Let's just trade off until I have a last piece on the board, and then I can win this game. I gotta keep my knight here just to prevent any business from happening on the e5 square. I can maybe put my bishop to a more active square. Let's do that, because I'll be attacking this pawn and the rook can't really move. Brilliant! More trades. This is good for me. Let's take this pawn. And now I won the pawn back that I lost. And I think think the plan here is to push this one and then just get the a pawn down the board. So let's do this. Take. He still wants to trade off everything. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. And now, I don't think I have to rush. Let's get bishop here. King can't move kind of this way, so I can actually just... He has to go here, 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 here. It's not enough time because my pawn is going to get on this square. Like so. Yes, he can go here. But now I just gobble up these pawns. Which is actually kind of hard to do. Okay, here's what's going to happen. 3 against 1. I need to keep my king here. Oh. Okay, let me see. This is a famous endgame where 2 pawns can actually win against a thing. But I do have a bishop. I can kind of pick them up. I believe I need to do this just to get this square open. And then I pick this up pawn. If he goes here, usually, you know, he could go here and I couldn't get him because he would queen. But I needed this square open for the bishop and I should be fine. So let's do this. I have this bishop. See, if I didn't have the bishop covering that this would be winning for him because the king can't... Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I think I played a little bit too fast in that game. Let's request computer analysis. And let's have a look. So c5, everything is fine. Let's see. Games, yeah. Game played until move 9. He played here. I hopped in. Yeah. Total blunder from him. Just did not see this tactic. And from here, it's all good. I'm pretty sure I made some mistakes. Yeah, I let him in here, but it was still fine. And yeah, 95% accuracy. I made 3 inaccuracies, which is good. 0 blunders, 0 mistakes. So I am pretty happy with that.